Picture your physical filing cabinet for a second. You buy a manila folder, you write taxes on the tab, you drop your forms inside, and you just shut the drawer.
Right, and you're done.
Exactly, you're done. It's physically contained, it makes logical sense, and you never really have to think about the architecture of the cabinet itself. But when you sit down at your computer today, that filing cabinet has essentially just been blown to pieces.
Oh, completely scattered.
Right. We are looking at a digital landscape that is completely fractured. And you, listening to this right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've got project notes in one app, client data in another, tasks floating in some forgotten sidebar.
Yeah, and simply managing the tools to keep your life afloat feels like a full-time unpaid job.
It really does.
It creates this tremendous amount of friction before you even start doing your actual work. You spend the first 20 minutes of your day just hunting down the context you need to even begin.
Which is exactly why we are doing this today. We've taken the stack of sources you shared with us, the software documentation, the expert YouTube tutorials, that massive curated GitHub repository list, to really map out the current spectrum of how we organize our digital lives in 2026.
And the mission of this deep dive is to explore two absolute extremes of that spectrum.
Yeah. We're going to start at the Zen-like minimalism of a totally blank page, and then we are going to travel straight into the heart of complex AI-driven, hyper-automated databases, because it really comes down to this core question, right? Do you simplify your workspace by aggressively hiding the complexity from yourself? Or do you embrace it by building a fully automated digital command center?
That is the core architectural decision. Every knowledge worker has to make that choice right now.
Let's start at the absolute simplest end of that spectrum. I want to look at this YouTube review from the channel Savage Reviews, covering a tool called Workflowy.
Oh yeah, Workflowy.
Now, Workflowy has been around for well over a decade, but it remains a staple right now. And the core concept is almost jarring if you're used to modern software. It is essentially just one giant, infinitely zoomable bullet point list.
That's it. Just a list.
Just a list. When you first open it, there are no folders, there are no sidebars, there are no widgets. You're just staring at a completely blank white page and a single solitary bullet point.
Which honestly can trigger a bit of blank canvas paralysis at first.
Oh, for sure.
But the underlying philosophy is about severely restricting your cognitive load.
Right, and the Savage Reviews video breaks this down with a really practical example on planning a vacation. So you make a top-level bullet point and call it Erokhane.
Okay.
You nest a bullet under that called campus. Then you nest a bullet under Paris called restaurants. But here is the actual magic trick of the software. It's the zoom feature.
The zoom is everything in Workflow.
Right. You click on that Paris bullet, and instantaneously the rest of the document just vanishes.